What up, everyone? This is the Comic Outlaw coming to you live and loud from a slice of heaven. I'm going to talk about one of my favorite characters in the Marvel Universe, Mr. Benjamin J. Grimm, the Blue-Eyed Thing. Yeah, that's right. The man who made his appearance in Fantastic Four Issue 1, 1961, created by Jack Kirby and Stan Lee. You're damn right. And over the years, I've come to appreciate the Thing more and more through his stint in the Fantastic Four, through his stint with the superheroes, the way he's carried himself through the years. Some people consider him a grouchy, mean, and yeah, that's true. But deep down, I believe he's sort of the heart of the Fantastic Four. He's the foundation. Like his skin, he's the rock. He's the one that holds them all down. Who else would be a perfect godfather for Franklin? With a cigar smoking, beer drinking, and poker playing Thing. And believe me, your boy Jack Slater knows, from going from multiple reality to reality, this man knows how to play poker. And his poker games are one of the most sought after games you can ever go into, if you know what I mean. Yes, sir. The Thing has gone through a lot of personal sacrifice over the years. I mean, it's so hard to sum up everything. I mean, he's such an interesting character. And true, there are people that are stronger than him. There are people that are meaner than him. Look, there's a picture of him playing poker. I tell you, he cheats. But anyways, Thing always, or Ben, I'm not going to say Thing anymore. I'm going to say Ben. Ben always put a heart into things. Even when he wasn't always the bigger man. Even when he fought stronger opponents, Ben always fought a little bit more. You always knew when you had Benjamin J. Grimm at your back, Aunt Petunia's favorite nephew. And yes, she does exist. It was his third aunt. Ben came from a rough world. He actually grew up in the streets, losing his family, having to bounce from place to place, having to bounce to his uncle's house, and then growing up with a different slight on life, something that Reed or Sue or Johnny didn't have. He actually came from the streets, Yancey Street, and that's why people make fun of the Yancey Street gang, they're just little kids that mess with him, but it's something that sticks to his roots. And yes, Benjamin J. Grimm is Jewish. And I think it's so funny that people spend so much time on that, because he's so out of the box when it comes to so many different things. If you really listen to this character, he's a fun character. He's had a lot of different villains, as you can see with that little picture right there. And, I really do appreciate this character. I mean, over the years, through his changes, through his experiments, through his hard times. And yes, brothers and sisters, he's had some hard times. Good old Reed Richards, the man with the plan, I guess you could say. Good old Stretch couldn't stretch his brain around to get himself a cure for good old Grimm. Sometimes it made his condition worse in various and different situations, or other things contributed to that change. Grimm also had lost a girlfriend named Allison Masters, who was the daughter to the Puppet Master, believe it or not. For you people that don't know, the Puppet Master is this guy that shapes people out of radioactive clay, and he can control them like puppets. Yeah, I know, but Marvel was a lot more fun back in the day. Back in the day when Marvel was worth listening to, but now it's not. But I digress. Benjamin is also close to Reed, but he has a significant bond with Sue Storm and also the Human Torch. Sue is almost like a sister to him. I mean, I love the fact that he's the godfather to both the kids. And I thought it was sweet, in the Hickman run, when they give him that temporary antidote. When the Future Foundation came up with that. Oh, spoilers for anyone that doesn't know what that is, but don't get on my site, because if you don't know that, because I'm not going to be the explain guy, I'm going to be the guy that pushes the storyline forward, if you know what I mean. Like I said, I love Ben Grimm. I love the fact that he's a monster, but he brings a human quality. A human quality that other people don't seem to have. Well, they do, but they don't. You know, it feels more forced. Like if you take characters from DC, for example, like Swamp Thing, or other, like it feels like their character is always forced. The humanity is always forced. With Ben Grimm, you get the humanity, you get the character, you get to understand who and what he is, and that what makes a great character a great character. I always felt in my heart from listening to a lot of different documentaries that he's based on Jack Kirby. That I believe that if there's one character that exemplifies Jack Kirby's soul, it was probably Benjamin Grimm. And like I believe that deep down in my bones. I mean, there's even issues and such where Kirby was the one above all. I mean, put that into thought. And look at Benjamin J. Grimm. He's could be mean, snarky, fights, but he's loyal, fierce, and has more heart than anyone that you'll ever meet in your entire life, and will fight for you to the very end if he thinks you're his pal. That's a man you want in your corner. Not a thing, but a man. And that's why I keep saying Benjamin, not thing. He is one of the best characters I've seen. Although they did the restart and the Fantastic Four has been gone, I've enjoyed his run in Guardians of the Galaxy. I've enjoyed the fact that they've kept him. Thank you, Bendis. The Thing is one of my favorite characters, so I'm going to include him in here. Thank you for that. Thank you. And I share your love for Kitten Pride. Yeah, Kitty. Shadow Cat. That's another video, though, for another time. But the staying power of The Thing, or Benjamin J. Grimm. And though the movie's kind of on the character, I'm going to say this. The Fantastic Four movies they made, like the part 1 and 2, the man that played him did a wonderful job. With the voice, the acting, the makeup wasn't that bad. He was a great thing. I have to give him his props. I mean, I know that he's also playing the Shield, but he did a wonderful job playing him. Although the script was a little lackluster, it is what it is. So yes, The Thing is one of my favorite characters. I mean, he's one of those guys you know that you can always count on. And in this world, those guys are a dime. Those guys are a rare, rare dime. And they're not a dozen, believe me. This is the Comic Outlaw, signing off. Thing, what's up? Benjamin J. Grimm. Hit me up on the multiverse. Laters.